What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
So, Adventure Week is coming at some point.
Sometime.
In theory. They said it's coming in May. We're running out of May, but sooner or later it's coming. I think we're both pretty sure that raid bosses are going to rotate, and we're going to see Rhydon again as one of the definite bosses.
Yeah.
Which I'm cool with. I like Rhydon.
Yeah, it was fun.
And you know, the nice thing is you have it for Gen 4 candy.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a really big monster in Gen 4, so it's something to save up for. So, yeah, we like it. So we did one.
We actually did a raid together.
Yeah, this is like, I don't know how many times in the history of the Trust the Cone series and whatnot where we've shown each other battling. I don't think we've ever done a duo together on video.
I don't think so.
That's crazy. Well, here we are doing it. So we went on a trip to Baltimore to kind of film a video down there and such. And while we were there, we ran into a Rhydon. Of course, we had to take care of business. We wanted to make sure that we kept it as unboosted.
Yeah.
So it was very sunny that day. I got quite sunburned. So we had to keep our grass types out of it. So even though it had rock moves, we went with Gyarados. Normally, if the rock moves, the grass would have been a better filler.
Definitely.
This boss can be really easy or really hard. It's all about Kyogre. If you have a lot of Kyogre, it's simple.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's going to be a lot more difficult because the other options just beat the clock.
Yeah. I have 2 myself, and you have 3.
I have 3.
So.
Yeah, so usually I think we would have filled out the lineup with, you know, Executor and Frenzy Plant Venusaur. Knowing us, it would have been Venusaur because we love Venusaur.
Absolutely.
But in this case, we had to go with Gyarados instead. Bill is not even that deep in Gyarados, so he had to go with Vaporeon in the back end as well. So let's watch and see what happened. It's a pretty easy fight. We're going to see the Kyogres do a ton of the damage.
It was a decent time for a little while. I mean, it's been beat.
I think it's still top 5 in the record book, which doesn't give us points anymore, but
no,
it's still there.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think we ever submitted it.
We didn't, but
had we submitted it, it would have been top 5. And obviously, someone with all the Kyogre is going to do more damage and better. You know, that's okay.
Kyogre's such a good boss. It's just so boring to watch at times, though. It really is. It's just so slow.
We're trying to make videos here that you guys will watch, and here we are watching it just slowly go. You'll see when the Gyarados fights, it's the exact same move, but it double animates, so it looks like it's doing it faster, even though it's the same thing. But don't be fooled. I mean, watch his health go down. Just even we're waterfalling him, and his health is dropping.
It's a monster.
Fast.
It really is.
It hits so hard. It's viable for so many things. When we talk about Adventure Week, your Kyogre is going to get a lot of use.
So yeah, again, no dodging involved in this. Just
no, I mean,
plug away.
We probably could have dodged Stone Edge and improved our time a little bit, especially with less than 6 Kyogre. The problem is I can't dodge Stone Edge personally. I don't think you can either.
No.
It's a really difficult move to dodge, even with the Flash. I don't think we had a Flash at this point.
No.
But even with the Flash. Notice how hard he hits. So the Stone Edge is done. So watch, he's going to start hitting now with just his ground move. And it takes a big chunk.
It does.
It is boosted, so we are taking more damage. On the one hand, we're going to die faster. On the other hand, it helps our energy gain quite a bit.
Plugging away, plugging away, plugging away.
Yeah, I really, it's gotta be more interesting fights than Kyogre versus Rhydon.
There's definitely more interesting ones, but he gets the job done. So, I mean, it may be boring to watch. Talk to your friends while you're playing.
Exactly.
You don't have to stare at your phone to tap everything. But it's just too good not to use, even if he isn't the most fun to watch.
All right, so we got 3 charge moves to worry about with Rhydon.
Yeah.
Surf is a joke. So it's just odd. You have a Pokemon that gets a counter that's not bad against any things that counter it. It's just, it's odd, you know? It's like the opposite of Wild Charge Arcanine. It doesn't make any sense. So that's the easiest by far. After that, you got Earthquake in the middle, and Stone Edge is probably the hardest. Yeah. Again, with Earthquake, you want to use Gyarados, and with Stone Edge, you want to use the grasses.
Definitely.
So we talked about Executor and Venusaur. We also have Sceptile on the edge of viability, even like unboosted, and Groudon can do it unboosted.
There you go.
So yeah, with Solar Beam, that is a nice mon and does a lot of good things. Check out this list of Sunny counters because there's so many. I gotta read this all. Shiftry, Victory Bell, Vileplume, Breloom, Tangela.
I know a few people will be happy about that.
I know, exactly.
One in particular.
Rain, you got Vaporeon in the mid-30s.
There you go.
And then for Alligator, Swampert, Melodic, Kingdra, Wailord. So guys, if you get the opportunity, you can go after a Rhydon with 6 Wailord on each team. You can do it. It's viable. It has to be raining.
Oh man, that'd be so funny.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it.
I want to see that. If somebody gets a video of that, let us know. I really want to see that.
That would probably be like the most watched video in the history of YouTube.
I think it might be.
At least in the Pokemon Go history.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Wailord can beat the clock.
That's awesome.
Just hilarious. So honestly, guys, this is a pretty easy boss. The rain and sun are pretty common weather. A lot of people have some Kyogre at this point. I think if you don't have Kyogre, you have Gyarados or you have big grasses. So I think that this is a thing that you can duo. We talk about it as a way to get into duoing.
Definitely.
It's really, again, the more Kyogre you have, the easier it gets. So without Kyogre, it's actually pretty damn hard.
Yes.
With Kyogre, it starts to fall on the easier side of bosses. And with Weather Boost, there's so many options. You have something that's good against it.
Absolutely.
So give it a try.
Get out there, have fun.
Yeah, see if you can beat it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Don't forget to trust the guns.